How's it been becoming the top dog in Australia? Do you enjoy that? The people's, admiration and some of the fame that goes with it, and or you do without it?
I'm alright, man. I guess it's part of boxing, I guess. But I'm trying to just stay on the low key and take this sport and keep grinding along and don't let success and fame get to me.
Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, while we're on the topic of it, I know this isn't something you would think about, but if you become undisputed, would that make you maybe even more famous than your father was in Australia? How would that be to deal with?
Probably, man,
Yeah.
probably. But yeah, I couldn't care less about fame, man. That stuff doesn't really bother me. It's just whatever. For me, if you can bring happiness to the people that support you, that's my job done.
How'd you avoid the rich kid vibe? You like you said, you're like, I'm good
Yeah.
with fame. I just want to be a fighter. And you're
Yeah.
not for all the glitz and glamour. Why is that, man?
I think dad raised us as like military soldiers. It's weird. It's funny, Like he came from Soviet Russia back in from the Soviet collapse. When Soviet collapsed, he came from that. So um, his mentality has always been like that, and that's the way we grew up. It wasn't nothing's given, everything's earned, and I've always had that type of mentality from a young kid.
Did he leave a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, raising you with tough love like that? Like, hey, dad, I got to prove something to you in this fight game.
No, not
Yeah.
not not to him. It was all more for myself. Everything I wanted to do, I want to prove to myself.
And I got to ask you, man, about the Crawford Spence fight. Who do you?
Yeah,
The winner might move up if you beat Charlo, and the winner of you and Charlo could easily wind up fighting the winner of that fight. Who do you
yeah,
think wins that
yeah.
fight?
I think Crawford wins.
Why is that?
I think he's his IQ. He's three levels above Spence.
Well, it's interesting that you pick Crawford because comparing it to you and Charlo, you could argue you're more like the Spence in that fight, and Charlo
Mm,
would be more like the Crawford.
No,
So
not really.
okay, why not?
I think Crawford's way more IQ level decorated. Um, I think Charlo's more relies a lot on power. He can go 10 rounds, probably losing the fight, and then knock someone out in the end. That's what makes him so dangerous. But yeah, he doesn't have that mongrel in him to win every single round. Well, if you see Crawford, he'll win every single round, domination, and then stop someone in the very end, not with just one shot, but just his relentlessness.
He will start slow though. I know you said he wins every round, but he kind
Yeah,
of gets away some of those early rounds though. Cause is that a
yeah,
problem?
he does. He does. Yeah, he does. But he sort of is able to pick up that relentlessness towards the later rounds.
Is the counter punching key for Crawford and why he wins that fight? Punching in between punches.
Um, yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup because Spence will put on the pressure and see how Crawford will adapt towards boxing on the backwards.
How do you deal with counter punchers in there? What's the best you could give me? I know you don't want to give away your secrets, but how?
Yeah, how do you deal with counter punches? Counter them probably. Finish last.
Finish last?
Yeah.
What do you think? What would you think of a fight between you and Spence? Because he's not going to fight Charlo if he were to come
Yeah.
out when you guys fight, but he'd probably love to fight you if you become undisputed at
Oh
54.
yeah, man. I would love to fight Spence, man. That'd be like this.
Right. You meet him head on.
Yeah, that'd be two guys going straight at it. That'd be a very interesting fight for myself.
Would you be, because he's the welterweight moving up, if he tried to fight you that way, would you be too strong, you feel like?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Not a 147 pounder. I'm a big 154 pounder.
Yeah. So you looking forward to that fight too? At like all the fans are, or you just it's just another fight around your.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I love boxing. I'm a big fan of boxing, and that fight is definitely something to look forward to.
Do you see it ending in a knockout?
Oh man, I can't predict it. Actually, it's such a 50-50 fight. I can't really predict it. I'm slightly towards Crawford, just slightly. It's nothing big, but yeah, it could end in either way.
Well, thank you so much, Tim, for your time, man. I'll be watching along with all the boxing fans June 17th on Showtime. If there's anything else you got to say to Charlo, to Ocampo, to anybody, the world, floor is yours.
No, I'm pretty simple, man. I'm just looking forward to this test, and I'll see you in hopefully end of October.
Awesome. Good catching up with you, man. Can't wait to see you and Charlo mix it up. Can't wait.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, man.
Thanks, brother. Thank you, Mitch. Thanks, guys.